All right, so I'm getting a lot of questions about the architecture of this of Claude Skills HQ. So I vibe coded this whole thing. So I just want to show you a higher intelligence built this, designed a structure for this that is production ready and would pass any senior developer's review, software review. So I built this with um, a workflow called the BMAD method. Now, it doesn't take away that I had to do, there's still, uh, well, let's see, 49 SQL migrations, 26 edge functions with consistent patterns in the database. So I can't code SQL. This is the entire framework of the system and how it works. And I guess after showing this, like I'll make the repository public, and I just wanted to show the architecture for this as well. So from a lot of different angles, I asked Claude to help demonstrate this, and only appropriate since Claude built it just with my prompting. So this is the high level architecture of the system, and more specifically, the data flow browser to Vercel Edge to Superbase Edge function, get skills. This is how I think this is how the MCP server works as well. So I don't have a flow for that for the MCP server, but this is basically how the MCP server works as well. So we're using Supabase. We have the tables in Supabase, and the Supabase Edge function is calling back to the website and response with data. So like you can hear it in my voice as I'm going through this. Like I'm not a programmer, and I keep saying that, but like anything is possible now. And this authentication journey, just the architecture of the authentication of the database management, the high level security, everything is here. I have deeply intimate relationship with SaaS software, and I've been working on SaaS software for 15 years. So, or on SaaS for 15 years. So, but mostly in the capacity of marketing and sales. And so sometimes I would do project management, sometimes I would be product manager, but really I can't code. I can't even write HTML. So, to achieve this right now, I never imagined it was possible. And I really just wanted to share this so you know, so anybody who's technically minded, um, perhaps I'll post this on Hacker News or Reddit, and somebody wants to see that this is a real, this isn't just a front end that I threw together by typing a couple prompts. This is a full production enterprise ready platform, and it has all the elements of an enterprise platform, including the security architecture, which we're at now. So this is we have Vercel for middleware and the Vercel Edge, and then we have Redis, Superbase Edge function. We have the Postgres database, response handler, and then browser. My secrets are being managed properly. The scalability architecture is here. So I'm scrolling through this now and kind of just talking in the background, but I'll just let you review this. I'm not going to read every part of the architecture, but this is how we can load 10,000 users concurrently. So I built this to scale. At every step of the process, I was testing the internal functions of the software on the front end. But if anything failed, I would give it to Claude, and Claude would go through the whole code base. I would usually ask the BMAD method, the quality assurance analyst, to go through and I would do that by at tagging the agent inside of Claude, if you're interested in that. So I'll drop a link to the BMAD method. That was really helpful for me to do this, to build this. And if you have any questions, you can always email me at feedback@ClaudeSkillsHQ.com. Again, my name's Steve Kaplan. I built this, I vibe coded this whole platform. I've always wanted to have an e-commerce store. Now I have a marketplace. And what's coming next, we'll build in the ability for other people to sell skills in the marketplace. I just got approved for Google Merchant Center. So now the Claude skills that I have in the marketplace are for sale in the free listings and Google Shopping. And there's a lot of cool stuff that I'm working on for this platform. I just want to see if we can get some traction, if I can get some good feedback from professional developers. I'm going to do that in the coming days. We're going to launch this on Product Hunt, and I'm going to launch this, and there's an AI for that. I'm going to launch there first, and then we'll see how this goes. I'm releasing this video before I do that, and again, you can this is going on YouTube first, so you can comment if you have any questions, or you can always email me at feedback@ClaudeSkillsHQ.com. And I look forward to hearing anybody's feedback as well. If you have any questions about the architecture, don't ask me to come on your podcast and talk about it right now. But if you have any questions about the architecture, I'm happy to share how this works, how it's built, and I'll probably make the GitHub public here soon. So this is a technical video for technical people and for people that are curious about how I did this by vibe coding through vibe coding. And yes, I don't write code, so anyone can do this. You just have to be methodical and organized. And if you use the BMAD method, it makes your life a lot easier. Let me show that. I want to show you. I want to show this on this video. See, the BMAD method is so Brian Madison, the creator of this. I'm not sure about his background, but he's definitely a software developer because he built this, and this is how it works. I just want to show you this real quick. I'm really like fond of this this system because it helps you build enterprise grade software without really understanding all the steps. So this is he has a couple of videos here. I would suggest you watch this complete quick start guide, but I want to show you the overview. I think this is what we need. No. So there was a flow chart that had the tree in it. Let me see if I can find it. He had it up here for modules. Create custom solutions. BMAD builder. All right. I think this is new. This guy keeps improving this thing, and I must have used a version that was 2 times before this, but I was trying to show you the module reference. No. See, he already has all the agents and modules, so this is not. I wanted to show you his workflow, but I can't find it now. I guess I need to upgrade to V6. Anyway, this is just search GitHub BMAD. I'll put the link to this. This was really helpful just to be able to call the agents inside of this. All the agents are built for the full software development lifecycle, and they're finely tuned to help with every step of the software development lifecycle. So whenever I needed quality assurance, I would call the quality assurance agent. Whenever I needed feedback on new features, I would call the product owner or the orchestrator. to figure out who needs to do what work if I didn't know if it was the dev or quality assurance. So like um, I've managed the software development lifecycle once or twice for projects, but it didn't go well. And so this makes it again like so that anybody can just read. You just have to read. I think that's the difference between between the studies that are showing that like ChatGPT is making people dumber. If you read the output and you try to make it part of your life, it's not making you dumber. It's enhancing your intellect. It's adding IQ points. Like I there's no way I could have done this with a team of 3 or 4 people without Claude. There's no way I could have made Claude Skills HQ. So that's a different project I'm working on. Little teaser there. All right, that's all I have to show. And thanks for watching this. Please like, subscribe, and leave your feedback, comments, questions. Be kind. Just be kind. I I did this so I built this so that so here's the story. I built this because I got really interested in MCPs, and when Claude released with the skills on October 16th, I was like, I can make it so that I can use an MCP server and make it so everyone can just install this in one click, and then they have access to all of these skills. So your free skills, paid skills, whatever you put into your account on Claude Skills HQ, you can connect via MCP server. There's instructions there. It's really easy, and then you can use all those skills just on a dime whenever you so I might try to put some of these agents into Claude Skills HQ. Yeah, complete software development lifecycle um, team. It's a good idea. I won't steal BMAD's agents, but Claude and I will make some. So that's next. What's coming next in the platform? The skills. I'm going to build skills to help with software development, and I'm going to add those skills. If not before the end of this week, then before the end of next week. It's only going to take a couple of hours, and yeah, I think this will be helpful so that you can install Claude Skills HQ, and then you can work on a software project. And anytime you want to use one of the agents inside of Claude Skills, you can just call the MCP directly from Claude. So um, I would show you, but this video is getting long. So I'll do that in the next video. I'll show you how to connect the MCP, and I'll show you how to pull all your skills and use them while you're in the middle of a Claude Code session, or from the desktop, Claude desktop as well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. Again, subscribe, like. Thank you for watching this long video where I extended it a couple times. I appreciate you for watching. Thanks.